Hiya lovelies, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Linz. So I have something I'm just kind of experimenting with today, and we'll see. I don't know if it's going to work, but that's what it's all about. If it works, brilliant. If it doesn't, I'll have to come up with a plan B for dinner. But basically, I had some leftover chicken from a roast chicken I kind of done in the multi-cooker, and I also had some homemade sort of stock gravy stuff that I'd done with the bones and bits and pieces like that. If you'd like a video on that, let me know and I'll see if I can put one together for you. So then I had some carrots and some pasta. I'm going to show you what I've got going on here. So in this container here, which is the 1.8 litre IKEA container, is my leftover chicken from the roast. Then it was some stock that I'd made up, some broth I'd made up myself, but you could just use normal stock or some gravy. Then in there is these were parboiled and freezed carrots and what's that? Parsnip that's what that is in there. And what I've done is I've just added a little bit of a cornflour slurry into that, as it will thicken up then a little bit more when it's cooking. So them veg, yeah, they're kind of soft, but they're not cooked. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Basically, if you've got a leftover chicken stew, beef stew, any of them type of dishes, then this should work. We're saying should. I am going to say this is heavy now. So, you know, thankfully I'm having a fairly good time with my hands at the minute, so it shouldn't be a problem. I'm using one of these silicone mat things in the bottom, and it just helps protect the bottom of the drawer, and then it stops this from sliding around when you're kind of moving it. So I am going to take this. There's probably absolutely no reason why you couldn't just throw it all in there without using the glass container. But what I'm going to do first is I am going to pop this into the air fryer. Now I am going to say I have some dumplings I've made up here as well, and basically this is, if you use the Atora suet, it's 50 grams. The instructions are on the back of the pack, but it's 50 grams of suet, 100 grams of self-raising flour, a pinch of salt, and around 4 to 5 tablespoons of just cold water, and then you mix it up into your dumplings. So yeah, maybe I could do a video on that. So I don't know, I've got so many ideas. So to start off with, I'm not really sure which one to do this one on. Do you know what, I might go for bake. We'll see if that works, and we'll go up to 180, and I'm going to put that on for 20 minutes. And we'll see how that goes, because basically what I want it to do is kind of get like a simmery effect. Sort of basically it's casserole. Casserole's done in the oven, stew's done on the hob or in the multi-cooker or something, from my understanding of it. I could just be talking absolute rubbish again. We don't know. You can let me know down in the comments. But yeah, we're going to leave that, and I need that to get hot, so then I can, it's going to cook down vegetables through a little bit, kind of simmering on top, and then we're going to pop the dumplings in. But I'll come back when that's finished. It's 20 minutes, and we'll see what happens. It's just one of them days. This has just finished its 20 minutes. Yeah, it's bubbling enough anyway. Bring this down and have a look. Not major, but it is doing it. Just give that a temperature check and see how it's doing temperature wise. That there, if you wanted to eat it, is perfect. That's coming in at 64 Celsius. Not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, lovelies. But so I am just going to take these dumplings now and plop them on top. Like that. Not even, doesn't matter. Now we are going to go back in. One of them sunk a bit. We'll have to see how that one does. So we're going to come back onto the air fryer. I am going to go back onto bake again. I'm going to go for 160 and I'm going to put that on for 20 minutes. And we'll see. As I said, I have no idea if that's going to work. So, but you'll see, and I'm going to post it anyway. So this has just literally finished its cool down, and I want you to be the first to kind of see it. So I'm going to come down. And that there, lovelies, I would say is an absolute success. But just to be, I like my dumplings. Yeah, like that, where they've got that bit of crisp on top, perfectly fluffed up. They've got a lot bigger than when they went in. And oh, yeah. Right, I'm going to dish this up and then I'll come back and show you. So here's my dinner dished up. Really liking the crispy topped dumplings. And they're just literally perfect in the middle. So I'm just going to, a little bit. The most important part for me has to be the dumplings. So oh, really light and fluffy. I am going to call that a win. And I wasn't sure, was this going to work? So it just does really go to show, try and experiment with things. Now, I know there was a lot of there was a lot of comments on the stew video I done where I was learning, or I put up, I was learning to do the beef stew, I think it was, or was it lamb? Can't remember now. And I am going to be doing that again because I think I've perfected that now to do it in the air fryer. There are so many people that would disagree with me and say, just do it in your multi-cooker, you know, it's a lot easier. But there's so many of us that also prefer the taste of a stew done, or it's not even a stew, it's called a casserole when it's done in the oven, which is basically, that's what this is, it's a mini oven. So I am going to be trying that again. I think I am going to try a chicken casserole from scratch with raw ingredients, and we'll see how we get on with that. Loads of ideas I have at the minute, it's just getting the time to film them is the problem. So Mr. Man over there is, I don't know whether you heard him, just saying hello as he does at this time of day. But lovelies, wherever you are, let me know down in the comments your thoughts and opinions. You know, if we all had the same thoughts and opinions, life would be really boring, wouldn't it? Let's face it. But take care of yourselves. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here with me. And wherever you are, just have a good day and night, evening, morning, as I said. Yeah, okay, now babble. So, lovelies, take care. Talk to you down in the comments. Over on another video, and bye for now.